Hey, what's going on? It's the April blogcast. I'll tell you what, folks, I feel like I have gotten feck all done. Feck all done lately. I've been just in what a creative type might call an incredibly low tide. Absolutely uninspired to sit at the computer and do those menial little things that progress a project forward. I'm kind of split in two at the moment. I got two projects on the go, and they're like the sun and the moon. They're like polar opposites of each other. One is a very up tempo, upbeat synth pop, sort of summery hard rock, like old school hard rock album, full of hooks and pop music and just straight up fun, straight up Schlager. And the other project I got in the works is it's called the Winter Elegies, and it's that romantic, heavy power metal that I've always loved. Kind of going back to that old formula that the Trials and stuff was based on. A little bit more verse chorus than say Power, Wisdom, Courage, and a Terrible Fate are. So just two very different projects and two very different moods. And I don't know, like I found the best studio sessions come when I'm like truly in the mood to work on a particular thing, as opposed to being sad and trying to work on a happy pop album, or being in a super good mood, getting some wins in life, and then have to come and do like a moody winter romantic album. Do you know what I mean? It's very different moods. So in the current day, the current world where everything is like hyper optimized and you're flooded with content, if you're like me and sort of can't stay off the Instagrams and stuff on the world, where everyone is I guess trying to be motivating, or at least that's where it all started. Like, it was nice 100 years ago when it was just like one dude. Well, it was just Gary V telling you like, yeah, you can do it. Jordan Peterson was saying, yeah, you can do it. Probably you can do it. But now that kind of content has obviously become an avenue itself. Like, no one inspires self-help gurus more than other self-help gurus. It's, that age-old saying of, how do you become a millionaire? Write a book about how to become a millionaire. But at least, like, it's all ridiculous now. I don't follow any of those dudes anymore because, to be perfectly honest, you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to always need Andrew Huberman or Jordan Peterson or Jocko Willink. You're supposed to, you don't need to be told by a podcaster everything. It's nice when you're young and you don't have the any sort of strong idols or what am I trying to say? Like, strong influences. Though, like, those guys were a voice in the dark. But now it's everyone that can hold a phone to themselves can become a self-help guru. So that means the quality of the advice, not only is it lesser, but it's derivative. It's incredibly derivative now. You see the same thing over and over again. You don't really need to hear it once. But I get caught up in it pretty bad, I must admit. I'm very influenced by my environment, so when I'm tired and don't have the energy to really take control of my environment, I really succumb to getting pulled left and right by what I'm exposed to. So, I mean, really, I just got to stay off Instagram. Less phone, that's what I need. But I'm working on those two projects, and when I feel the pressure to release something, obviously I should beeline one of the projects and try and finish it so I can have something out, so I can, be relevant, air quotes, relevant, as if everyone's attention span isn't fucked anyway. I could not post for another 100 years. And with the way everyone's attention span is, they probably wouldn't have even noticed I've been gone. But I want to put stuff out. I didn't do all of this just to hide and sit in a little cave and not put things out. So I'd like to put things out. So I felt a lot of pressure lately, and as most of you probably know, when you got the pressure to do too many things, it's very easy to just sort of like collapse and not get anything done. So I must admit, the last 2 months, maybe the last 2.5 months, I've been very unmotivated. I've I won't sugarcoat it for you. I've quit Deity probably 6 or 7 times. Once a week, I want to pack it in. I do, and it's crazy because I love it. I love it. I love, I love seeing the logo on the patch. It's cool. Like, I think it's a cool musical project. Like, I wish it wasn't mine. I wish it wasn't mine, so I could enjoy it. But the tide always turns. But yeah, good grief. I've been experiencing all of those first world artist problems the last few weeks. But yeah, I've been busy doing other things other than music. I haven't just been sitting around moping, looking at a pen and a blank page. I haven't, worrying that I haven't had an idea in weeks and weeks and weeks. I took up boxing. I've been down at HTC, the Hybrid Training Centre, up there in Hobart, and I really enjoy boxing. Actually, I've taken to it like a duck to water. I just love the details in it. I love the game. I love the game of trying to punch someone and not get punched. It's fun. It's fun, and it's cool to come into something I'm brand new to at the age I'm at. Starting, just taking something up at 36 and being a complete noob. Like, my footwork is dreadful. Only just now, probably like 5 or 6 weeks in, is my footwork starting to improve. But yeah, lots of little details. Keeping the hands up. Throwing, being relaxed, throwing punches. Not being scared when punches are coming towards you. Like, that's fun. It's actually, like, it's really refreshing getting hit in the face. You're like, whew, I'm awake. But I've been enjoying that. I haven't been doing as much singing as I'd like to, but I'd like to be singing every day. So it's quite an extreme sort of baseline where I'd like to be. But I have noticed since starting down at HTC, because I'm doing boxing and the yoga classes as well. The yoga has improved my singing probably more than practicing singing. No, that's silly. That's fucking ridiculous. That's not true at all, but it certainly has helped. Controlling the breath. Like, I find it's the same. To do yoga correctly and breathe and be still, it's kind of the same mechanisms that are used for singing. So I found the crossover there to be rich. That's been great. Also discovered that I like to play. This is stupid, really, but people keep asking for more of these videos. So, like, I got to say something. But I've noticed I like to play guitar ahead of the tempo, but I like to sing behind the tempo. So I'm trying to get better at playing guitar and singing at the same time. But yeah, I've noticed that there's like 2 different JBs happening at once. The guitar likes to get on the tempo, and the singer likes to lean back a little bit and like croon into it. So that's fun. If I had to give myself something to think about for the next 4 weeks until the next blogcast, I think it would be not to overthink. I think I need to think about overthinking. Do a bit less of it, but I mean, get in the comments if you're feeling this, just so I can feel like I'm not in space. It's one of the reasons I do this, because people always reach out and say they're feeling very similar things, and that makes me feel a little bit less alone in the universe. But I hope you've all been well. Sign up to my emailing list, because God knows at some point, for my own health, I'm going to have to delete social media or something. And that'll probably be where I contact people. And maybe one day there'll be a nice mechanism that's just right for me, that I don't lose too much time in to have my soul sucked out through my eyeballs, doom scrolling. Oh, woe is me. I don't want to come in here and be too grim, but yeah, just losing too much time lately. Losing too much time on the non-nourishing things. Need to do more of the nourishing things. Need to do more exercise, more music, play more video games. I want to finish Sekiro. I want to fire up my YouTube channel again, get live streaming again, because I do miss that. And maybe I'll just have to turn the camera on even when I'm a bit depressed, even when I'm a bit anxious. Maybe we just fucking do it. And that was an F-bomb, but it's after 10 minutes, so I think we're all good. I think YouTube's okay with that. That's my one F-bomb for the video. But yeah, there you have it. The update is there is not much to update you on. God bless me, wish me well. Writer's block sucks. So yeah, get in the comments if you've got any hot takes on remedies for it if you're an artist yourself, or if you're going through it yourself. Let me know. Let me know. Other than that, I'll try to do this a bit more. You guys keep requesting it, so who am I not to give the people what they want? Maybe I'll come on here and just have a bit of a verbal tempest a little bit more often. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks.